MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jeff Locke gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, giving him an even 150. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Two batters, two solo home runs. Number 13 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 6 home runs and 34 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Here's Addison Russell, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 8 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The runner at first now and 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 3-0. Jake Arrieta is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch to third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, bad call on that last pitch right there. You know, the pitch before that was awfully close. It was called a strike, so he wanted to go right back there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 8 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
In is Christian Yelich, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 1 inning in the books here. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. So striding forward now, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead it off here to begin the into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Standing in, John Jay. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for John Jay. His first home run of the season, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Chicago. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Now batting, Justin Bohr. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So striding in, JT Realmuto, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Jay on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
A leadoff base hit. That's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the 3rd inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling and pitching out of the stretch. Hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less. I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another chance. Number 8 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Dietrich.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And the pitch. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, number 39. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Jeff Locke. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing now with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Jay. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Here's D. Gordon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and he misses it.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Gordon takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, the hitter was running and watching the ball, and I don't think he even believed what he was seeing. I know I didn't. By the time they caught up to it, it was too late. He was crossing the plate for an inside the Parker.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. He started off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Into the box, number 8. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek.
Stepping in,
Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, number 39, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Nick Whitgren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Nick Whitgren.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Almora is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Javier Baez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake
Striding
Arrieta.
in once again, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Runs up and gets this one down. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he tried the
Up next for the
surprise
Cubs,
attack there
right
with the
fielder,
bunt with the runner on
John
base. Hey, he
Jay.
gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
John Jay will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ichiro Suzuki is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ichiro.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, D. Gordon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1 out stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. One out and a runner on second base. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Christian Yelich. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Chris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gordon is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Wilson.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Addison Russell
as he lines it out to center.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No problem here. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 8.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite
me. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Jake Arrieta. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton coming on, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto.
We're
in the
Marlins.
8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very
Realmuto.
impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that
Third
gap.
baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pulled toward right center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the
Number
plate
39.
now, number 39. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Christian Colon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Christian Colon.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in now, D. Gordon in a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And they go right after him on the inside.
He's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Arlene Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is John Jay. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jay.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead this one 4-2. Giancarlo Stanton now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wade Davis comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting
In is Christian Yelich as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Right side. Baez has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front. Bases are empty. One man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jake Arrieta earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.